No, it can't be.
No, he didn't say he clicked it or not. He didn't do a countdown, so it's not live.
It
Yeah.
clicked.
But if we are live,
It's
you're doing
clicked.
the intro, Calvin.
Yeah, you're doing the intro. Do the intro.
I'm doing the intro? Okay. But it's not live, though. So,
Nope.
It's not live. No, it's not live.
Nope, it's definitely not. I don't think it is.
It
I don't
is.
see it, so it's...
Mhm.
Let me
It's
see.
not live, my dude. It's not live,
Yo,
bro.
Flaming Gamers here already. Let's go.
Yo, Flamin' Gamer, how you doing?
Can
I'm
you
gonna
do
give
the
you
intro?
some, I'm gonna give you some one-on-one time, you know?
Can you do the intro?
Okay. All right. So, how you guys doing? It's a Sunday night. We're back here with the podcast, and I think it's been a couple of weeks since we have actually done a live one. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We got frickin' Nick over here, Timeworks, my boy. And I don't know where he's at. He's over here.
I'm down, bro. I'm down here, all right?
Tommy, Wibbly Tommy Tom, somewhere here. And he's right here. He's not doing too bad. Yep. And we're gonna be talking about. Oh wait, I gotta read this shit. We're gonna be talking about psychological manipulation today, boys. That's what we're gonna be talking about. All right. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So, Matt, did you want to start us off, or?
I don't know. How are we doing, boys? How are we doing?
Bro,
Not too
Calvin,
bad.
you're just jumping into it, bro. Oh,
Yeah,
too
Nick,
bad.
you can't just jump into
bad.
it like that.
you
Or
gotta
Calvin.
chill it down.
Oh.
You gotta dial it back.
We gotta have some leeway into it. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much, man. Pretty much.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So, yeah, I haven't been doing too bad. You know, we've been doing more school shit, some film shoots and all that. Not too bad.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I bet Nick has been making more videos.
Yes, I have. All
probably.
day, every day.
Yeah, Nick's probably
All
making
day, every
videos. Probably,
Yeah.
dude.
Mhm.
Probably,
Maybe.
probably not.
Just maybe.
Yeah, bro. You know what? And I wonder what Obersami has been doing. I wonder.
Mm-hmm. What has he been doing?
Nick.
I don't know. What has he been doing?
What is it? What? Oh, yeah. I'll get mine. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You guys are scissoring each other, man.
Or
Yeah.
is this like you, dude? I wonder what this looks
you.
like on your screen.
Oh wait, I got one. Hell yeah, you have another one.
Oh, you
Hey, you better calm down,
Who
bro.
are you guys?
Woo.
Oh my goodness.
Nick, scissor me, man.
Bro, what do you mean by that? What does that mean?
Put your scissors apart.
Like
Like
Michael?
this.
Michael? Or...
Yeah, scissor me.
Wait, how do you do it?
That's not going to be taken out of context. No. It's not going to be taken out of context, my
Oh
boy.
my gosh.
Okay, am I stabbing Nick right now or am I stabbing Matt? I don't know.
You're stabbing nobody.
Bro,
Okay,
I'm
wait,
below
which
you.
which side is everybody? I don't know.
Nick's below you to the right or left. The opposite way that you're stabbing.
I'm just
before
looking at the
bottom.
Discord window, so that's probably why.
Nick's below. You're to my side, so I'm to your other side.
Yeah, he's to the side of your door, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Where
dude.
your bedroom door is.
All right.
Two bros killing you in a live stream. Yeah, dude. It's good. It's good.
Good shit. It's good shit.
How are we doing in chat? I think we're all doing pretty chilling, you know. I
Mhm.
think me and Nick, Nick's been doing some videos. I've been doing my streams. Cal's doing his video, like his streams, just on a different website.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know it, man.
Yeah.
I got some passive income going on. That's what's going on.
Yeah, passive
Um,
income. The
I've
set-
been doing a lot of specialty videos, you know, for some people.
mhm.
That's what I've been doing.
Two
That's
streams
what
of
I've been doing.
income, maybe even
Mhm.
3, maybe 4.
Maybe
Oh, man.
Check out his link tree
Yeah.
at calvinharris.com.
Yep. We also designed Calvin Klein underwear as well. You can't forget that.
That's right.
Yeah. We're rolling pretty well in business department, my boy. We're
Yeah.
rolling pretty well, I gotta say.
Nick,
Yeah.
I see your Hufflepuff scarf.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
It's been getting real cold, so I've been wearing that.
Good. Yeah, it was so cold.
Pretty
Nice.
great.
Dude, I was wearing my big ass hoodie that's over there somewhere, and I had my blanket and I had my pajamas on, and like I had my lights off and everything, so I looked like Dark Sidious, and I was really sad because of Tarkov earlier. It was a really interesting vibe. A very interesting vibe.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you wear your blanket outdoors?
Not generally, but I think I could. I could get away with it. Just next hangout, bring a blanket, go on the bus with a blanket. Except I'd be like, the bus, it's kind of like gross, you know?
Mm-hmm. I think you could pull it off. Matt with a blanket, man.
Yeah.
Pigs with a blanket, boy. Oh, yeah.
I should
think it needs to
never take that out of your room. Spam, what do you even want, dude? What do you want, Spam? Come on now.
Yo, Cynical Dude. You're a
Yo.
prick.
Yeah.
Hey.
I think it'd be cool if we wear our blankets out. I think that'd be cool.
I think we should all wear blankets out.
Bro, don't you think fashion should go back to being like robes and stuff?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, right?
I
Like,
think
sci-fi movies, everyone wears robes.
exactly.
It's just cool.
And you have the Doctor Who jacket, right?
Yeah.
I think it's Doctor Who. Yeah.
Just very roby. It's very cool, you know.
I like that shit.
That's how it should go.
You got a lot of long coats, my dude.
Also, I think trench coats should be back in fashion. I don't even know if they're. I don't know what fashion is, to be honest, like that well. But
I think
trench coats pretty nice.
I do like trench coats.
Fashion's in a weird place right now. There's some people who like dress alternatively, but now dressing alternatively is kind of the mainstream in a way.
Mm-hmm. And it
really
just looks weird.
It's really weird.
It looks weird to me.
Some people who wear like suit jackets with like regular shirts and shit.
Oh, like that, yeah.
I don't really dig, and some people do that, like wear jeans and a regular shirt with like a suit jacket over it. But you do you. You do you. I personally don't think it works though.
Yeah.
But, Nick's got his long coats and Matt's got his turtlenecks.
And you got your coats that don't zip up.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's a stylistic choice, my dude. It's a stylistic choice.
Yo,
it's
Nick.
Aesthetic. What?
Yeah.
If you're ever streaming, and we should do some crab game, get Cal in on it too.
What is crab game?
It's a Steam game. It's like a Squid Game, except it's a game, and it's like crab game.
So it's Squid Game. The game.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on Steam.
I've seen. Mm-hmm. Okay, I recognize this. We should do that. Because I haven't actually watched Squid Game though, but
I had watched like an episode and a half. Wasn't really into it too much.
Yeah.
Crab game.
Yeah.
I'd be down to play that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched one episode. I actually watched the season finale of.
Right, you watched it with your sister. I remember you telling.
That was the first episode I watched. Was the finale.
Nice.
So like, maybe I'll watch it like backwards order or something. Maybe I'll do that.
I think that's a good idea. Watch the episodes backwards too, like Revolution 9. You know? Or like Strawberry Fields.
As long as we have Ringo saying goodnight at the very end to like calm things down, you know? Because after a song like that, you need some relaxation, you know?
True, it's true. It actually listening to Revolution 9 takes so much mental energy out of you. It to like not turn off and stuff, especially when you have the record on, because you don't want to stop a record. I mean, you could, but like usually you don't stop it like your phone. You can't play
midway.
You just press pause.
Yeah, you can't press pause. That as well. I mean, you can lift the needle, but it doesn't always go back to the same spot. But like, so then when Ringo comes in there with the good night, it's like, pretty nice.
He makes it better, man. I'd imagine listening to Revolution 9 at night, like in a like empty house. Like imagine you're just walking through with like very little lighting, hearing that song. That'd be kind of creepy, man. That shit would be kind of creepy.
Why is my camera blurry?
Like, bring lights in the background and shit. My dude.
Yeah, I think. Wait, 1 second. Is my camera blurry when I'm talking and moving?
It's kind of out of focus. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. 1 second. 1 second.
Talking about.
They're saying, oh, you should read it. I don't know what's going on.
What are they talking
Just
about?
talking about you.
Hey, that's
They're talking
better.
about you.
It's
What are
better.
they talking about?
Hello.
In the chat, bro. They're talking about you, bro.
Wait, I don't want to pull up the...
Cynical Dude looks like the guy from Hacksaw Ridge.
What guy?
I
What?
don't know.
What's Hacksaw
Okay, wait.
Ridge?
Hey, man, I know Jim Bob number dues you, man, all right? You better calm it down.
Is it actually Nick? Nick?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's Nick, man, dude.
Yeah, bro. That's me.
That's his freaking laser tag account. Wait,
It is my laser tag account. Yeah.
I just realized what you meant. I just realized what you meant. Bro, why you gotta do this to me, man? Why you gotta
Bro.
do this to me?
No. Hey, no, it's good. Actually, he was probably talking about Mel Gibson. Okay.
Just delete every comment. Yeah, that's good. That's
Hey,
good.
what?
That's what you get, man. That's what you get, my dude. That's what happens, man. Yeah. Matt did some good service doing that. He did some good service there.
Bro, he was just talking about Mel Gibson.
High five, Cal. Do it to your.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
this way,
There we go.
Or,
Oh, this way?
This
Wait.
way. Other way.
This way? Okay.
Yeah. High
There we
five. There you
Oh,
That
yeah.
looks so
Yeah.
weird on my end.
go. So good. So good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. Nick, you
What are you eating?
You can't do that, man. You can't do that, my dude.
I got one left in the can now.
Okay, Nick.
Whoa.
I need
Wait, can
more.
I have one? Can you give me a couple, my dude? Can you give me a couple?
Yeah, drink up.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There we go. I got that. Yep. Drop that in there. Fuck yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, bro.
nice.
what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Woo.
Yeah, bro. Hacksaw Ridge.
All right.
Isn't that like a war movie?
What?
I don't even know.
Yeah. He only mentioned it because some shitty actors in it. So.
Who's
All I did was search
Who's
up.
the actor?
I just searched
Yeah.
up Hacksaw Ridge. No, I searched up Andrew Garfield movies. And did that.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, he does look the
Typical.
guy like Andrew Garfield. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
You know what's funny? I really love the movie Social Network, and it's got two of my least favorite actors in it, Jesse Eisenberg and Andrew Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
But like, they do those roles so well. Like, I'm okay with that movie. Like, I respect their acting there. Anything else though, I won't watch them in there. So, yeah.
But except for Spider-Man, though, the original.
Of course.
Oh yeah, totally.
He's the original
Totally.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Not the Amazing Spider-Man. Or the Amazing
The,
Spider-Man is the original.
Yeah, exactly.
the not so amazing Spider-Man, right? Not so amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah. So Matt, you wait, have you not been following up on any of the leaks then for the new Spidey movie?
I
Really?
don't really look into that stuff that much, to be honest with you.
You want to still be surprised?
I
Yeah.
mean, to be honest, you guys all, you and Elboy, like movies a
Mhm.
lot, and I trust your opinion in any movie that we watch. So I don't like,
Mhm.
like the last night in Soho, I didn't look into it at all. I was like,
Mhm.
even in the previews, when it came up as like one of the movies in the previews, I didn't even know that was the movie. I was like, oh, this is a cool movie, and like, oh, we're watching it. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
With
Oh,
Dune, I didn't even
sick.
look into it either. I just trusted, you know.
I saw like a
Mhm.
trailer, like half of the trailer from Dune, so I kind of got the art style
Mhm.
and I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
with
getting-
everything. I don't even look into them. You know, Rocketman.
Rocket Man was pretty.
We
good.
watched Rocketman, right?
I don't
Yeah.
remember watching. I don't think I was there.
You might not have been. I don't know. That was a while ago.
Oh wait, no,
That
I
would've
was.
been Graduation.
I
Graduation.
was, but I wasn't there for the Queen movie because I haven't seen the Queen movie yet. That's right.
Oh, I haven't seen it either. I don't know who went for that, but I didn't.
I don't think we did it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
I
remember
heard
that.
bad things about it anyways. Like the editing for it is really bad apparently. So,
I see.
Yeah.
Um,
but there's a lot of music biopics coming out, which is cool. You got like, I'm not sure if you'd still call it a biopic, but they got that Peter Jackson Beatles thing coming out soon. So
yeah,
that's gonna be cool.
it seems like it might just be like the anthologies. remastered, basically. I don't know.
Yeah. It's apparently they filmed. I don't remember what album it was or whatever, but they're originally supposed to release it and they never released like the full thing.
Oh, I think it's
So
just
they're
the Get Back roof concert.
Yeah, Get Back. That's what it was. Get Back. Yeah. But they got a lot of extra footage and shit, and they'll release it. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But Nick's a pretty big Beatles fan. He knows a lot about Beatles
Yeah, I have
history.
no idea, bro. I know about the White Album. That's it.
Yeah, you know about the White Album?
Yeah, I
You
know
know about
that
the Black Album?
there's everyone's favorite song, one of the Revolution ones. Right,
Revolution 9.
right? Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
everyone's
Revolution
favorite.
9.
Because it's
Not-
so easy to listen to it. You know?
Not Revolution 1, not Revolution. Revolution 9 is where it's at. You know?
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
Yeah. Why do they do that? What's up with that?
It might have been the 9th take or something. I don't know. Well, they said number 9 in it. I don't know, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. John and Yoko were doing some like protest shit. I mean, I don't remember the whole story.
It might have been because it was in 1969.
Yeah, that might have been it actually. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
what? It's from all the way back then?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was the last year the Beatles were really a thing, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
What? That's crazy.
That's their latest stuff, pretty much as a band, man. Everything else is like early '60s and shit.
Bro, I was thinking the 70s. 70s,
Nah,
maybe
man.
early 80s even.
No, they were. Their
That's
first album
crazy.
came out in '63, and their last came out in 1970, like February. But like they
Yeah.
had in their last album they made before, like they made it Let It Be before Abbey Road,
hmm
and
When
Yeah.
was the last performance? Like the rooftop concert?
oh, I don't know.
You knew where that was?
I don't know when that was. It
Rooftop
was
concert?
after. Yeah, it was before Let It Be was released.
They did a thing
Okay,
on the
so
roof.
they hadn't performed live until they performed like live, like a concert, like a concert every single night for like 3-4 years from 63 to 66, and then in
Yeah.
66 they or 67 I guess I think they stopped performing live, and then they did one last concert on the rooftop, and it was they played a few songs, and that was when that was like in 1969 I think.
hmm
So like
That's crazy.
you know the Simpsons episode where it's the four,
Oh yeah.
what is it called?
The B sharps or whatever.
Yeah, the B sharps, and then
B
they do their last performance on the roof after they get back together, or something. Yeah, but
Yeah, bro.
that's just like a homage back
pals.
to the Beatles. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Bro,
Maybe George
that's
Harrison shows up in like a limo or some shit. I think he actually voiced it too. It's kind of
That would make sense. George is nice.
Yeah.
George is good.
Georgie boy.
Danny boy.
Yeah,
Danny boy.
the Beatles
yeah.
are really cool. I like them a lot.
Yeah. There's a lot of cool history behind their songs and shit too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Yoko's the most favorite member. That's the main thing you need to know, Nick. She's the most loved
Person
member of the group.
in all Beatles
Yeah.
Beatology.
Yep.
I'm
Without
not
a
sure
doubt.
about that.
Yeah,
not sure about
everyone loves Yoko.
Yeah. Search up Yoko in like a Beatles subreddit. You'll see a lot of like great posts about her, man. A lot of great posts.
I don't know why.
Isn't it
people
just a
even
group
bother.
of 4 guys?
No, she's the fifth Beatle.
Yeah. She's the fifth Beatle, my man.
She's the fifth Beatle. Out of all the people who is considered the fifth Beatle, she is the most prominent.
It's like the Wiggles, how they brought on Emma, right? Emma Wiggle.
Emma Wiggles. I gotta say, I'm not touched up on my Wiggles history, my man. I'm not too much touched up on
Jeez.
Bro,
that.
why not? The Wiggles, you better know it, okay? I need you
Hey,
to watch
man.
every episode.
I only watched like 2 maybe as a kid or something.
Same. I think I watched it like if it was in the dentist. Did you guys ever have a dentist and they have the TV on the roof?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like then.
Still got
Yeah.
that. I will
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
They got Netflix at mine, so I just like watch movies and shit. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Bro, who's Murray the K? They're saying he's the fifth Beatle.
Murray with who's that?
Murray the
Is that
K.
one of the producers or some shit?
I don't know. That's what Wikipedia is saying. He's number 5.
Who's Murray the K? I don't
They're
even know
also
who
saying
that dude.
George Martin is number 5.
Oh, George Martin's. Yeah, he's brought up a lot. No, Yoko's like okay. So Yoko was John's wife, but like she's hated because basically a lot of people. It's
Say that
common.
she was the reason for the band breaking up.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they think that like she manipulated him. I think there's some evidence of it. I'm not gonna like go too. into it.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's been talks about her manipulating him and shit. So yeah,
She broke up the band.
yeah,
Yeah.
Not the
If you hear-
band.
If you hear interviews with the Beatles though, like after it happened, like it kind of, I mean, they could just be sweeping it under the rug, but like it seems like there was a lot of other reasons too. That was
Oh
the main
yeah,
reason.
Yeah.
they were all
So, like-
on drug-fueled crazes, but Yoko was kind of manipulative. Like,
Yeah,
out of all the people around them, I think it's like, I think their manager was pretty bad, and then and Yoko was bad.
hmm
But the Beatles had no idea how to do business at all, and like most musicians don't, so they get ripped off all the time. But yeah, Yoko's
Yeah.
pretty manipulative. There's like,
the whole Lost Weekend thing's really weird. So like,
yeah, I was gonna say the Lost Weekend.
she basically gets a woman to sleep with her husband for a couple months. Like, but she's
What?
the one who sets it up though. It's so weird. Like, I don't know. I just like I read about it and it's like none of it makes sense to me. I don't really understand it.
Hmm.
Bro, celebrities are crazy.
Yeah, John was also like pretty prone because he had a bad relationship with his mom or his mom died when he was really young, so he didn't really have much of a relationship with her.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Right. Julia.
Hmm.
John Lepin.
Yeah, Nick. Whose mic is shitty? If Nick
Who?
hears shitty, wait,
What?
It's not me, right?
it might have been
Is
Cal.
it me?
I think
Why? What
I
happened?
think it's okay now. There's loud.
Yeah, it's probably the Andrew Garfield lover.
Yeah, I think it was.
Okay. All right, buddy.
Mm.
You better calm it down, my dude.
Bro,
You calm it down, buddy.
that weird Jim Bob guy said you look like Andrew Garfield. And I get a lot of comments saying I look like Tobey Maguire. And Ober's Tom, like Tom Holland. So I think it fits.
Yeah, it's Cal. Your mic sucks. I don't know what's happening. It's just picking up like your computer audio
How
or
is it?
something.
That's something Andrew Garfield would do.
Okay, what is he doing? I
Only
server
Andrew
muted
Garfield
him.
would do that. So. Oh my god.
You fucking server muted me, all right?
I did because it
Calm
was
down,
too
okay?
bad. It was too loud. It was hurting my ears.
Oh. Okay. I thought you guys were pulling a joke. or
And
something.
then we're
No.
turning your name yellow again on the server.
Turn down the gain.
Yeah, bro, your name's yellow
Turn
again
down,
now.
I think.
Maybe he's talking into it backwards again.
Okay. How is it now?
Worse.
For fuck's sake. Okay,
Bro.
is it good now?
Turn it back to your old mic, but stop playing videos on YouTube. Or something.
Okay.
Whatever you switched it to that time, it sounded like it was recorded on like a Samsung, a weird old Samsung device, One of the Android Tab 5s or something.
Yeah, it's still being weird. I don't know.
How about this? Is this better?
No, it's worse.
Okay, wait.
Yeah, only Andrew Garfield would do something like this. So.
Shut the.
I don't know why it's doing it.
Yo, do you guys want to play Friday Night Funkin'? People
No.
are talking about it. No? You want to play that with me? Good memories with that, yeah.
Yeah, I think the memories are coming back. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, they came onto my Minecraft stream when I was doing that. They were there. So they're still out and about. That's crazy. It's still going on.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I wish you could do is click on people's YouTube and chat. It's so annoying.
Right? Yeah. It's I don't know why it's can you like click participants? Will that work?
No.
Doesn't. What the frick? Hey buddy. Hey bro, how you doing? He's psychologically manipulating us by making us think our mics or his mic is bad. He's making us think that.
True.
What? Hey, he's back. Hey bro.
I hate YouTube. Why can you not just search up something with the exact words?
Try putting quotations.
Is that how it does?
Yeah. Boolean searching. Or whatever. I think it works on YouTube.
Ah, it works. Cool.
I wonder what he's saying. He looks like he's annoyed.
Yeah, we
with
can't.
technology.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Yeah, we can annoy him a little bit more. I don't know how to annoy him. Just talk about Andrew Garfield. That'll get him going.
I love
It's like
him.
it works every time. I don't understand.
What was your old channel, dude?
My old channel?
No,
Oh,
the guy in
Jimbo?
chat.
Oh. I've never had a channel get terminated before. Not that I can remember.
Yo.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hello.
You there?
Yo. So my mic's dead. So yeah.
What do you
I
mean
don't know what to
dead?
do.
What do you mean by that? Were
I'm
you
on-
talking into the wrong
I'm
side?
on my phone right now, so my mic's dead. Like it's
Man.
not. No, like the mic's broken now. It's not working.
What happened? Well, last time you were
It's dead
talking
now.
in. Okay, try talking to the other side.
No, it doesn't. I tried that already. It doesn't work. Damn it. Shut the fuck up.
Hey.
Okay, hold on. You go fuck yourself, buddy. All right, I'm tired
Bro.
of this shit. You're fully the reason too. You're the one who shipped it. to
I
me.
only said,
So for all I
hey.
knew, you,
No, that's not
for all I
my.
knew, you sabotaged my equipment or some
Look,
shit.
I'll
for all
log
I
into
knew.
Amazon.
Okay.
We can start the return process. All right.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah. Can you
man.
probably
Okay, Nick,
mute my-
look in Discord for a second.
Okay.
It's only I think it's only $80 for a Blue Yeti. You know, so yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit. There's people at the door.
Ooh, I'll get you those details.
Okay.
Okay.
So we got some technical difficulties, chat. We were actually having a perfect segue into our topic, but then Calvin's mic literally exploded. So
Yeah. It's crazy. He's just pulling his stunts. Okay, this is one of his typical stunts.
Yeah, you're pulling your stunts, buddy. Hey man,
No, bro.
I didn't
No,
even
it's a
do
stunt.
anything. What did I do to deserve this? I mean, I could just talk to you guys like that. I guess. I don't know.
yeah, I think so. It's not bad. The
I mean-
audio is not bad. We just can't see you.
I'll have to buy a new mic, I guess.
Try fixing it. You need to just be able to see the audio level, and you can see that I think one of your cord is just
No,
fucked.
I looked at the audio levels and they're not working. I mean, maybe I could try switching the cord. I don't know if
Yeah.
I'd have to. Oh no, the cord specific though.
What happened? He's probably messing with us.
Probably, dude.
Right? I'm going through some traumatic stuff right now. Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm going through some trauma right now, and I appreciate some honesty. Okay.
I didn't know. Okay, you should have clarified that. Okay,
Yeah, I'm going through some trauma, my brother.
you're supposed to tell me.
Known.
Sorry.
Oh wait, does a PS3 controller have the same? Wait,
This isn't the one.
a PS.
No.
PS3 charger might be the same. Wait. Let me see if I switch the cord. Hopefully it's just the cord, man.
Oh, that's true. You could like save your whole mic.
Yeah.
Huh?
Let's see. All right, I'm gonna test it out, boys. See you on the other side.
Okay. Well, he's being crazy.
Ah, yeah, it's this one.
Is it that one? Yeah.
Maybe.
Bro,
No,
the
it
video's
wasn't
on
this
that.
one.
No. Okay. Well, I might have some leads on some more.
No, it was like around that. I think
Okay.
it might be this one, but it might be it might be like the other one, you know?
Yeah. Yo, chat. Pray
Yo,
for
can you guys hear me?
Calvin.
How is it right now?
It seems better to me. Is that the mic? Like just different cord?
It's
See it?
it's
Is
just different
ZFD
cord.
here? Hello, ZFD.
Yo.
Is that any better?
Oh yeah, it's better.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! All right. So the problem's the cord then.
Yeah.
I just used the PS3 controller cord and it's working. So perfect.
Pretty
Just
good.
gotta set up my webcam, and then we're good to go.
Very nice.
Good. If you guys want to leeway into the topic, you guys want to? Totally.
Look at this.
subtly.
Look at the stats on that video, on the last one you sent me.
What are you guys looking at?
Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry.
I'll send it to you. Just
Okay, wait.
Yo,
All right.
chat is
We're
hype,
back.
all right? They're
Business
praying
boys.
for. They were praying for you.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Don't. Yes, let's go.
I'm an atheist, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know.
Ooh, I found. Oh, it got terminated.
Send it. Send
Send.
it. Send it.
Who's this dude? Senor Eto?
No, don't say it.
Why?
You're stupid.
I don't know who this is.
I said don't say it though, and you said it.
Oh shit. Well, you should have said something. You should have said something. I don't know.
What was that? What did that look like though, Nick? I didn't get to see it. Like, how do you know that would have been one?
Yeah, why is
Because I
that?
went into the old podcast chats and searched for some stuff and found this, but the channel's terminated.
But is there a thumbnail to the link?
No, because it's gone. But you can see a picture of him in that screenshot. I'm not sending it to you, bro. Okay?
Oh yeah,
'Cause
send it to me. Send it.
You messed up.
Send
Well,
the
I don't know,
picture.
You should have repeated it because I didn't hear the first time around.
Sorry, bro. That's the way she goes. All right.
Send me
Okay,
a screenshot of
But
what it looked like.
he's not on the chat right now, anyways, right?
Yeah, I sent it
Where do you send it?
in the thing. You can see it has the name, but if you
What?
click on the name,
I don't see it.
won't load.
Which chat?
Our DMs.
Did you? No, it worked.
Plus, to be honest, they wouldn't have the Actually, never mind. That wouldn't be a good.
Which channel was that?
I guess his main one, but it's gone now. Yeah.
We're not talking about your old channel. I don't know who is. We're talking about.
It's this channel called Calvin Plays. It's pretty weird.
We have a friend who deleted his channel as well because you made us go up on the topic.
Yep. Hey man, you know what?
No, like I deleted one of my channels and then like a friend of ours, not one of us deleted one. Yeah.
Oh. Yes, probably. What was it? Mexican Plays. Is that a thing?
I forgot about that.
I think it is. Yeah, it was, right? It wasn't that one, but that's another one.
Yeah, I think that one still exists.
Might still be around, man.
Yeah.
Might still be around. Hell yeah.
That's true.
Okay, anyways, let's talk about the topic.
Yeah, boys, we're talking about psychological manipulation, you know? So that's pretty interesting stuff.
Wait, Nick. Fuck.
I think that's it. I think that's the one. You know what I'm saying? Mexican Plays?
Mexican Plays, my dude. Mexican Plays.
Bro, Mexican Plays still exists.
They only posted like one video too, man. So, yeah.
Yeah, his first YouTube video, you know?
Yeah, some kid jumping and shit.
It still exists.
It's still there too.
That's crazy.
You're crazy. You're freaking nuts. Hey, how do you think he's doing, bud?
Nick, take a look at that one, but don't say anything, because I don't want to expose our friends. Same with you, Cal.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. I got it. I got it now.
Yes. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
It gives me similar vibes, but I'm not sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It might be that channel.
Is there a channel that like has the most messed up stuff? Or, like...
Anyways, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Which means that Cal actually messed up real bad. If it's true.
Why? Wait, what are you talking about?
Bro, yeah, I know.
No. Can you guys DM me about some shit?
No, we're talking about Mexican Plays. His first YouTube video.
Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later.
No, but I need...
Bro, I was just making it seem worse than it is, okay?
Okay, here's the thing, all right? Because like, a certain mental capacity is needed. So if that's not around, then it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
Manipulation is a shady trait seen by highly dangerous prison inmates.
I think Nick knows what I'm talking about.
Are you trying to rhyme?
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
We're trying to talk about manipulation, okay?
Certain mental capacity is needed to understand things.
Are you manipulating this conversation? Huh?
I'm just saying, maybe there's not one in prison. It's all good. Is that what
he's saying that he's not smart. That's what he's saying.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's all good. You know, so yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, manipulation, yeah. There's a lot of people you see it in, and there's a lot of people you don't. But it's everywhere, because everybody can be affected by it, and manipulation is psychological analysis in negative connotation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think so, Nick.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like there's people who get caught for it, which yeah, you see people in prisons do it, but there's people who are cunning and are sociopathic or psychopathic and get away with it, and it's like, like how do you deal with that, you know?
Yeah, like they can do it real well, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a talent.
What are you hinting to?
Me? I'm not hinting to anything.
I thought Nick was sarcastic, if I'm gonna be honest.
I wasn't.
He wasn't being sarcastic, but I think he was trying to
thinking I was sarcastic.
Okay. Man.
Boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
But some people are definitely more natural at it than others, especially
Yeah.
if people have like a charismatic personality that can really get people like following them and shit, you know. So that's how you get followers and shit, and that's how a cult gets made.
That's right. That's
Gather
right.
a fucking cult, you know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
No asking for shoutouts in chat, or
I
I'll
know
ban you.
what you're saying. Is peer pressure manipulation?
Yes.
Okay, I think we do that to D-Man all the time then.
Yeah.
Maybe we do it, but we joke about doing it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a difference. We can
Yeah. No, like it's kind of like the thing about friend groups is you work together, shit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we tease each other a lot, but you know, at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
like
man,
the way friend groups is, it's like you work you
we got each other's backs, man.
friend groups like work together, and so they like try to make things. I can't remember. I learned about it in psychology, but there's different ways that people react to situations that make them like to or make them like try to be agreeable and shit. Like as a group, a lot of people like live working as a group. Kyle's
Right.
face is so fucking yellow right now.
It's like the sun, bro.
It's like the
Wait, what?
It's like he got a bad skin tan.
Oh, like I got Donald Trump skin right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
What is it called? Because I remember learning that too.
Wait, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
No,
Is
it's
that
better.
better?
Yeah, it's better.
How's that? Okay. It might just be the red light emitting from my keyboard, and so
Mhm.
that's like messing it up or something. But yeah.
Wait,
I
honestly,
do
those
think,
situations are kind of 1 second. So I'm reading. It kind of make me feel it's like I gotta acknowledge everyone that supported me. Like I know that's not really what shoutouts are. Oh. Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Go ahead, Cal.
Yeah, because like I think the main thing is like you look at like a cult, and there's always a reason why the leader or whatever is so like impressionable on their followers, and usually it's like because they got some kind of like charismatic personality that makes the followers feel like they're part of a community or some shit, and that's usually the reason is like they got some like really impressionable personality to like gather all the followers and shit, you know.
Yeah. And it's like, because cults are a bunch of people will be like, oh, well, these guys are doing it, so I could be in it because they're doing it, so it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you were saying, right? Like, I forget what it
Yeah.
was called.
There's group manipulation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they get family and friends to recruit too, because like, hey, I trust this person.
Mm-hmm.
I'll join. You know.
Definitely. Nick, you played some Friday Night Funkin', right?
I have, and the video glitched out, bro.
Oh, really?
I was so annoyed. It was a really funny video, and half of it got deleted, so I just uploaded it anyway. I don't know what happened.
Man.
I'm angry about it still.
Dman. Did you post some titles on that video?
I only did one.
What about churches? Isn't that a cult? Yes, basically. Hello, Nibble.
Pretty much.
People who are less intellectual than you is absurd. Yeah, it fucking sucks. And that's what. But it's not also about intellect. It's not also about intellect, but it's like also emotional awareness and physical awareness. Like most people that go in a cult don't know, like don't think they have any issue, and they just get slowly transformed, and then it's like, the normal changes, and they can never see it, and then they just are drones basically.
Mm-hmm. Right.
They get in too deep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They dive too deep into it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, my buddy.
Yeah,
my
bro.
buddy.
Yo, it's kind of like, okay,
My
if you were an undercover cop and you like you joined a group of bad guys, but then over time you started like resonating with the bad guys, and you turn on your cop work and start doing actual bad guy stuff with the bad guys. kinda like
Yeah,
that.
kind of.
Right on, my dude.
I feel like one of you guys would do that.
Yeah, I might.
I think
Wait,
Cal would
isn't it
definitely.
It's like Stockholm syndrome or some bullshit.
Kinda, no, that's similar.
Like,
Or different, but similar.
I mean, there's like some parallels to that, isn't there? Like over time, you kind of like end up relating to the people that you're surrounded by. You know.
Yeah, and then your undercover cop guys are like, "Hey, you better stick to the case," but then he doesn't, and he snips the wire.
Right on, my dude. Right on, my dude.
Yeah.
Stupid. He's just trying to do the plot for wise guys.
Yeah, but it actually works in this, okay?
Oh wait, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
It actually works.
Chat,
Hey,
can you
man.
hear the little buzzing in my mic, or is it not an issue? Because I see it, but I don't know. I can't fix it right now.
I don't actually hear it myself.
You won't be able to hear it because Discord has audio suppression.
Nick, quick question, since I recall this from your Timeworks video. Where did you get your DSLR camera?
Where did I get it? At a camera store. I got it in like 2017, like June.
Yo,
So-
did you also go to Carisdale, man? Or somewhere else?
Go to where?
Carisdale?
I don't know what that is.
You're talking about
so
a mall,
probably not.
but no, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think I went there.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's where I got mine.
Actually,
Somewhere close to you, so I thought you would have gotten it from there or something.
oh,
It's
yeah, no, I didn't.
052. What are you talking about?
It was another mall that I got it at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
And I snagged another battery.
Nipple, my dibble.
Nibble's a homie,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
That's a good name. I like
Nibble's from Coquitlam.
Oh, cool. Oh, is he from your like gaming chat or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. So,
Yeah.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Yeah, we can just keep on looking at the topic. So like,
Yeah.
let's think about vulnerability. Like, people that are vulnerable to it. There's people that like have mental issues, and then there's people like that are not very aware and don't really complain. Like, people who are less neurotic, like you complain about less things and you have less issues. Like, there's like, so crazy people don't join cults, usually. They like if you're like mentally unstable, you and need a place to go, you will, but like if you're like kind of if you react to it in a very sporadic way, it's hard to stay in there, but like yeah, I don't know, like, who else can you think of like that's vulnerable, I guess?
There was this cult guy in Hawaii. He would prey on more vulnerable people. Actually, I guess it's like the cult we were looking into locally. Don't they prey on people with like trauma and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And, like mental disabilities, that sort of thing.
Yeah, more trauma, but yeah.
Yeah. That's a good subtle leeway towards
Yeah.
what we want to do with that. So it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
So I guess it's the trauma stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I do think it's
And
mostly
there's
people
other things.
who are kind of dealing with shit and from their past, and they can't really like. They need to find some way to get over it, and that's one of the worst things they could do is try to do that through a cult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it could be like shit from childhood or like, fucked up sexual shit, that sort of thing. Abuse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then some people are just really impressionable, I guess. But yeah.
But once we get out there and once we try to expose them, we got each other's backs. We'll make sure we don't fucking join the cult. So
Yep.
we're all good.
It's kind of hard, like to say for sure or not, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like the fact you kind of survived the meeting, kind of like gives me. To be honest, that's the main reason. Like I feel comfortable with it is knowing that you went through it and you kind of went the other end without joining. So
yeah. I mean, I guess we're going into it knowing that it is too.
That helps.
Yeah.
So you know what to watch out for.
Like I went in there and it was kind of weird but kind of okay. And then like as soon as that external influenced someone I respected like happened, and then it's like okay.
Yeah.
So I think we got good intentions going into it. We know what we want to do.
My issue is not like necessarily joining it. My issue would be more towards like if you're investing in a cult, they don't want to be exposed, and the fact that what they'll do against you.
Yeah.
And the ways that there could be illegal and just slightly illegal ways that you can do that can be very scary, especially in a cult that has a lot of people.
Something like Scientology, they go really crazy with that. If you expose them, like they make fake websites bashing you and slandering you. Like they go really crazy. They spy on you in real life and like track you and crap. It's pretty scary.
Yeah.
But that's Scientology. That's like extreme.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos about Landmark, and I think there's even one with over 100K views. And I think the fact like those videos are still up kind of makes me think that.
Yeah, but like YouTube regulates things on a different way than Scientology does. Like,
oh no, like Landmark, even like videos on Landmark.
I know, but like I'm saying, Scientology videos there's a lot of Scientology videos up too, right?
Yeah. Wait, did you mean like concerns about them, like not about taking down our videos or live streams, but like about them like literally tracking us in real life? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I mean, and anybody can DDoS too.
Right.
Like as soon as you stream, you put your IP out there, and then someone could hack the IP, I think, but I'm not sure how secure it is. I think YouTube and Twitch are fairly secure. I think video games are very unsecure because people hack video games all the time, and then they just hack servers. Like there's people in Tarkov that will hack the server and know exactly who's in the server, know what ports and shit you're going through and everything. And
GTA Online is really bad.
GTA is really online.
Mods can just straight up see your IP.
Yeah.
You just use mods.
Yeah, you saw that video. I know you saw that video.
Which video?
The casual gamer or something.
Oh yeah.
I've seen the same one. But like most of Landmark's like boomers though, right? Like most of them are.
Yeah, but that's like
most of them are older people.
That's not something to say is going to be protecting us. The fact that it can happen, you know.
I don't know. I just kind of don't see it happening, I guess. But
I don't see it happening, but I mean, a little bit of a risk. Fly on, Flaming Gamer. But yeah, it's interesting to think about. I mean, it's difficult, but like, I watched like every single Landmark video. Yeah, there's a different thing. We're not talking about Landmark the YouTuber. We're talking about Landmark worldwide. This psychological institution.
Yeah, it's a cult.
I don't. You'd have to look inside server IPs with streams. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's something that happens, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Mm. Yeah, I
Um,
think I kind of feel safe about it, but yeah, I do want to talk about it with you guys if you guys things you're concerned about, or like things that like
mm-hmm.
we should be more mindful of, going into it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fly on. But
yeah, I'll see.
yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of sketchy,
Mm-hmm.
but like yeah, there's more people that are prone to it, and there's a lot of things, and it's kind of crazy how easy it is because the way it's just how people follow psychology, and a lot of these psychological methods were developed and tested in the 50s and have been used for like the last like 80 years with like about the same effect, and it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Can't you just generate a firewall through the router? You can use a VPN and change your IP.
Yeah.
But VPNs you have to pay for if you want to stream, or else you don't get a good bit rate.
Wasn't like Scientology and Landmark, aren't they?
They're developed by the same people. Like they use the
They're
same
developed by the same. Yeah,
not the same people. They use the same methods, I should say.
yeah. Because I remember reading up on that and like kind of realizing like they're kind of loosely related because they use the same research and the same studies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just like how Hare Krishna in India. I think that's what the name of the cult is. Charles Manson used their methods. He read about them once. Charles Manson was a low life criminal, but then he read about this cult in India, and I think maybe he learned of them through Beatles, because that kind of would make sense because of the because he likes the Beatles a lot, and the Beatles mention them.
Yeah.
And because in their time to India, and then because Beatles almost got into that cult too, like they
That's crazy.
Wait, what were they called again? I'm not
Hare
familiar with
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Is there a Beatles song named Hare Krishna or
No,
that's in one of the lyrics, isn't it?
It's one of the lyrics. It's in Abbey Road, whatever that song is. Sun
Right?
King.
Yeah. Refer to Hare Krishna cult.
I think.
So the conversation about the Beatles was actually relevant.
Yeah, it was because like
it was. Yeah.
and then
repeat. So they're a branch of Hinduism.
keep a close
And they
port,
kinda
and you
just
should be
repeat the
good.
Repeat the same chant over and over.
Yeah, but it's different. It's the methods that they used and shit, and then he learned from them and stuff, and he was just a low life criminal and became cult leader because of people who've done it before him, right?
Yeah.
Right. The International Society for Krishna Consciousness. The fuck? I'm just reading up on this. It's kind of
It is interesting.
There's also indoctrination.
Yeah.
You know, so like kids are really impressionable, so if they're born into a Scientologist family, they're not really getting out.
A lot of the time they don't, but they do. They just have to think for themselves. Kids are very impressionable, but teenagers are very unimpressionable. They're very neurotic and very anti-establishment, anti what they want to do, you know?
Yeah.
So when they become teenagers, they really break away from that stuff.
Yeah. They like either break away hard or they stay like really tight.
Yeah, they really stay tight. Yeah.
Stay tight. Yeah.
It's usually one or the two things. Or, I mean, okay, it's one of the two, but it's with varying degrees based on your relationship with your parents.
Yeah.
Well, do you think like developmentally, like your upbringing with your parents is kind of like, I guess that kind of sets you up for like how your total behavior as a person, right?
It does, but like, it does.
Maybe your
Yeah.
classmates, like going to elementary and like preschool and shit, but like
Mm-hmm.
a good bulk of it is probably home life though.
Anyways, yeah.
You mentioned
So, hmm?
you mentioned the ease of it, and like, what did you mean by regulation though?
Oh, there's like no regulation. Like I said, um, these things have been used for 80 years or whatever, and the only regulation have is they have some commercial regulations because commercials used to be really brainwashing, and they used to put Coca-Cola commercials by like having Coca-Cola overlaced on a movie screen. So subconsciously your mind would see Coca-Cola through the screen, and then
That's
after the
crazy.
movie you'd want to buy Coca-Cola.
Right,
Really?
right.
Yeah.
That's insane, bro. Oh my
Yeah, so
god.
they banned that. They have like some commercial regulations, the FDAA, I think that's what it they do have some of those regulations. And then they have like laws, but there's no laws against psychological organizations or like there's very few. There's doctorals there's psychology licenses, right?
Mm-hmm.
For people to practice that you need to get, but like you can still use the same tactics without having a license.
Yeah,
It's
it's like not
like
regulated at all, pretty
yeah, there's
much.
very little regulations, and that's why Scientology still survives. And
Yeah.
Scientology and like all these other organizations profit so much off of other people for like no
Mhm.
reason.
Right, right.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then
I- yeah.
yeah,
Plus
stores do
Scientology.
small manipulation all the time too. Yeah, like doing the 99, like the 3.99 or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That's like it makes you think it's $3, not 4.
All right.
Yeah.
Like you can't really exactly regulate that, but you have to. There's some things that they could regulate, you know.
Mm.
And
Mm.
then there's like buy one get one free and shit like that, right?
Yeah, marketing really is like preying on the psychological like aspects of like consumers and shit. Like really looking at the way they look at products and stuff. It's really interesting.
Yeah, people
Mhm.
are the way they get things to sell. And then like there's the information. There's no regulation on the information that people have, which is crazy because
That's true.
they know everything. Like I got an Instagram ad while when I was browsing on when I was browsing on a YouTube account. I have linked to my phone, but it was on my
Mm.
computer. Oh wait, no, I was on Google. Sorry, I was on Google. I was looking at PC Part Picker and I was looking at a Ryzen 3600X.
Yeah.
And then I had an Instagram ad from Best Buy saying this is something that you might like because I went on Best Buy and the cookies
Instagram and Google
saved,
sharing ads.
and so that they
It's
save
crazy.
all your app data is like
Dude,
saved.
it is really weird. They even
Yeah.
pick up they even pick up the stuff you say. I was like talking to my sister about like comic books or whatever, and I was like near my computer. And then later on I went back to my computer and like I saw an ad for like different comic books and shit. And I was like, this can't be a coincidence. This can't
It's
so
really
weird.
sketchy. It's
So
just
fucked.
consumerism. And what's crazy is that it's really bad for the economy because all this inflation and like 100 and 300% growth, all that is not sustainable. And like I don't care about physically sustainable necessarily. I mean uh economically sustainable. Like people aren't going to be able to buy things like a shit ton of things all the time. I don't think
Yeah.
like the amount of people is growing. Like there's going to be such a recess in what people are buying and everything. It's going to crash the market unless
Mhm.
people are and then like this is where these ads and control of all this ad shit is getting better because people people are gonna buy things more because things they want are gonna be advertised more, right? So like it's one
Mhm.
step ahead, and it's crazy. So it's keeping people wanting to buy more, but at some point, people are either gonna go broke, or they're gonna be a slave to their salary, and then when they retire, they're gonna be homeless or having to live with their children, right?
Yeah.
And so then it's gonna destroy people's economy. But I guess it's like it's kind of how people stay middle class. They buy so much shit that they don't need, and then they go to dinners that they don't need, and then everything overpriced, and then they buy too much and everything, and then that manipulation makes people stay in the middle class more than they already are. And then if people didn't do that, they would have like a better lifestyle, but then everything would change and things would get more expensive because there'd be less demand, or right, and less production, and then like it would just change. And it's kind of interesting. It's interesting thinking about that because it's how the middle class can shift, and then they define everything, because if the middle class isn't buying stuff, things will get more expensive, or things will get cheap, but then in long term they'll be more expensive. And then like based on their demands, it's crazy. But what were you saying, Cal?
Yeah, they also got that mindset like people have, that like you gotta like find employment through working for a corporation or a company.
Yeah.
Like a lot of business companies and stuff. And it's like that's the reason people get in this cycle of like, you know, working all their lives and like doing these 9-to-5 jobs, like working in an office, because like that's what they've been told to do. Like societally speaking, that's what their parents ended up doing, so they're just following in their footsteps.
Yeah.
You're seeing a lot of people in the pandemic like creating their own businesses or like kind of going off on their own, and it's kind of cool because like you see a lot of people becoming successful through that.
Yeah, it's kind of
it's like going on your own and making your own ends for yourself is,
yeah, it's changing.
There is a risk, but like it's definitely worth it though.
Yeah, I think people are starting to see that you can do that. Like, there's been a lot of people quitting recently. Their normal jobs. People are just walking out. I think like 3 million people quit in October or something like that.
Yeah.
Or within the last year or something crazy.
Yeah, but all they're doing, like, a lot of the time, well, it's okay, but if all you're doing is by selling products and stuff that's unsustainable, at some point you're gonna be buying too much, or some, and like most likely it's not necessary, not necessarily, but the market becomes more inflated, right? And then you don't make as much money, and then you realize you screwed yourself over because you have no job, no sustainable income, because you have another source of income, and like maybe you have a lot online, but it's not always going to be as profitable, you know?
Yeah. I'm not really sure what's going on in the world. There's so many people quitting. I don't know why.
Maybe we're like keeping it as like a side hustle.
Yeah.
As like not as like your main source of income, but like if you have a job and then on weekends you like run your own business. I think that'd be the best way to go.
I mean, people are gonna get completely screwed over though, and they're just on EI all the time, and they have nowhere to work. And my brother, he works in he's an electrician, and he works in the trades, and he's finding it he found a job right now, but he was on employment insurance for like a year because of the pandemic and everything. They extended it like a shit ton. And there's very few projects that people are working on, and the contractors that are working right now are cutting corners and stuff, try to save their costs, because costs are going up. He's in a union, so employment is like salary and everything is steady, but like he has having to work for non-union companies and stuff that are hiring people like non-union wise and shit. Then just because there's like such a slow economy, because there's not very, our society is not very productive right now, half because of the pandemic, but then also like there's very little demand for infrastructure that you need in the real life. Like there's Amazon centers going up, but other than that, like, you know.
Yeah.
Oberst was in a cult. Oberst wasn't in a cult. Oberst was introduced to a cult.
He went to a cult meeting.
I went to a cult meeting. And then I went to a seminar, but the seminar did not lead to me completing it and sticking with it. I didn't complete the seminar. That's what happened.
Oberst survived a cult.
I survived a cult.
Yeah.
That'd be a good clickbait title.
Yeah, that's right. Yo, it's clickbait manipulation.
Yes.
We needed one, that'd be good.
But I mean, it just. Well,
like
a lot of the time, I watch videos on YouTube and it's just me watching them and then they just because of what their thumbnail, and like that's great. But I'm watching mediocre content, so like, am I thrilled with my time? Like, do you think people are gonna wake up to one day and realize what I'm doing is wasting my time on mediocre content? You never know, right? People are drones in many ways.
That's true.
Nick's really good at subtitle. Oh no, title and thumbnail manipulation. I guess.
Yeah.
There's an knack for that, but it's never wrong though. It's never wrong.
It's never wrong because everyone does it, and it's the way to get through. I don't think it's like. I don't think it's long term. Like, I mean, I think it is good in the long term. Mr. Beast is going to be successful his whole career, but like, I really think that a lot of the things that we do is very unsustainable, and it's gonna screw us over at one point.
Yeah, hasn't our like attention span really gone down?
Yeah, and that's like the exact reason why this shit happens, right?
Yeah.
Like, everything is very sensationalized because that's what people are right now. And then what's happening is just a revolving wheel where people are becoming more and more sensationalized, and people are watching more and more sensational content and shit. And nobody realizes that what's happening exactly, you know? I guess I feel like I don't even realize it's happening because I don't really care that much, because I'm just going to live my life. I mean, I'm streaming, I'm making that content, you know, I'm part of the cycle. But you know, like, I think we all are part of it in some way, and we're all not susceptible, but part of the problem maybe in some way. But I mean, like, I think we're getting too broad on the topic. I think psychological manipulation, there's like manipulation, people can suggest. There's a difference between psychologically suggestive and psychologically manipulation, you know? Like the 99 cent and the thumbnails and everything. I think that's very suggestive. I don't think that's manipulation, though. You know?
Yeah.
I definitely think it's good to discern the two, because there's a difference.
Yeah. I don't think suggestivity of content is necessarily a good thing, but it is if the content's really good, and if the content's what people want to watch, then it's good. But then if it's like not necessarily, then I don't think that's sustainable. But I think that people would disagree, because
it kind of comes down to like if you're being like genuine and like if you're actually marketing what you're doing in a way where it's exactly what people are getting, instead of giving them like false promises, but like you know, like getting to the point where like the way you get people to buy your products or even to watch your YouTube video is by like lying, basically. And you need to make sure that you're still being truthful to what you're doing.
Yeah,
I think that's the main thing.
You know what people do for streams? They have you have a go live notification, right? And what they do is they have this user at Ober's Tom mentioned you in their chat, or at who's that?
What?
Oh,
I know. I thought it said Reese Bahai.
Oh.
I didn't know. Hello. And then they have like at Ober's Tom mentioned you in their chat, or at XQC mentioned you in this in chat, you know? So then they click the stream because they're like, "Oh, I got mentioned in chat." And they're like, "Oh, okay, this is cool. I guess I'll stay now."
I see.
It's kind of weird, Jam. I don't like it very much. But, you know, it's interesting.
That person's going to be really confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get confused. I mean, I've looked in the chat, and when I first didn't know about it, I did go to chats and like, what? Who mentioned me? And then it's like, oh, okay, I just got bamboozled. And I'm like, okay, this kind of fucking sucks. I mean, I don't know. It's not like that big of a deal. It's kind of like, haha, but like,
It was just a ploy to get you to come.
Yeah, it grinds my gears a bit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Family Guy segment.
Yeah. You know what grinds my gears?
You know what grinds my gears, man?
Yeah, exactly.
These fucking podcasts, man.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I think that a note to end on is like, yeah, I think there should be some legislation around it where people would be like, okay, we shouldn't be allow this to happen. But I don't think a lot of people understand it.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to mention is like, it seems like a lot of cults, the way they kind of get through like legal loopholes is by kind of listing themselves as like a religious institution or whatever.
That's a lot of
And I
tax
feel like,
loopholes too. Yeah.
yeah, like tax loopholes and stuff. And the reason why they're able to get through all that shit is like, listing themselves as a religious institution. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like there should be more laws centered around like
I think that
what constitutes like a true religion versus like
I don't know,
something
man.
that can be like a cult. You know, like it might be hard to classify it, but I think that's something they should look into.
I feel like
Yeah.
the tax laws around and the laws around religion are gonna change in the
I think
next
so.
50 to 100 years for sure.
Yeah.
I think that people become more sensationalized and then and people become more atheist with more information,
Yeah,
they're gonna
I hope
lose
so.
religion more and more because you can't have religious acts that can't be proved as much nowadays, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the main thing too is like our generation isn't. We're probably the least like when it comes to actually following traditions and stuff. Our generation's like kind of doing the opposite for the most part when it comes to like just our lifestyles and stuff and everything. Like, I think even the most devoted like Catholics that we know in our age group aren't even like might not even like follow everything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
I do hope it gets to that point where like we I don't know. I mean, I'm sure religious people probably wouldn't agree with this, but like,
Yeah.
fucking, it no longer becomes commonplace, or at least not as much. Because like,
I mean,
I just look at it as a bad thing, like honestly. So.
I don't think it should be enforced out of place. I like religious freedom. Freedom of
Yeah.
religion is great, but like, I don't think that they need to be given as much freedom as they do in some of the ways. And I mean, I don't know, or maybe they just make it harder for people to say they're a religious group, you know? Or we just form our own religion and abuse the shit out of it, you know? Like,
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Timeworks.
That might be
Yeah. Timeworks cult.
The Timeworks religion. I mean, it's kind of like there's minimal restrictions for a religion. It could be kind of cool. Like your followers are part of this religion now.
That'd be cool.
And some sort of like weird, almost anti-establishment, anti-everything, anti-categorical.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of just like joining a club, though, I guess.
Yeah, and that's what it would want to be. I wouldn't want to make it more. I wouldn't want to make it a cult.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, no rules since it's not regulated. Oh yeah, Scientology. They because it's not regulated, Scientology is now so big that they could just bully like the actual government. Like they threaten them all the time if they try and step over their territory.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
crazy.
There's a lot
FBI,
of yeah
cases.
Yeah, they have a lot of influence, like especially like I don't know, just the people in the organization, just some of the most powerful people on the planet.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of what happened also is like, oh, what's it called? Oh, medical like there's the John Travolta, his son. He died because he didn't get medical treatment. I think that there should be like 3 crimes he could be charged with, like neglect of a child,
right?
Manslaughter, and like you can't plead ignorance, and like
what was his reasoning again? Because like because he believed that Scientology
He didn't trust
in
the
their
drugs.
their own
Yeah.
approach of like approaching health or whatever or Medicare.
Yeah, Scientology pretty much doesn't believe in health, which doesn't really make sense. Like,
I
I don't think
think
health should be in any
Yeah.
way religious, right?
honestly, I think it could be more like I think there's like some.
I think it's the drugs.
I
Is what it is.
think it's no, but I think like there's
mess with
another
your
level.
They
Yeah,
prefer-
but like I think there's another level to it where it's about racial purity and like human purity, right? Like I
Yeah.
feel like they're just saying these
Oh, yeah.
things as a reason not to take. It's just like how some religions you're not allowed your blood transfusions and stuff, I think.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
so there's a lot of medical
Oh.
care that people refuse from getting.
Mhm.
And refusing medical care, that's so stupid of a thing, but I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But you're allowed to do that, which is really sad, but it's really sad how you're allowed to refuse medical care for your own kid. And and they just die. I feel like it's kind of weird how that is allowed. You know, I feel
Yeah.
There should have been some kind of legal. I don't
well,
know.
what
Like,
happens
there should
is
be
like
some kind of legal repercussions for what happened.
yeah,
That's fucked.
I think
That's
there's up to one point where I think that where like he was the kid was mentally incapacitated, and like he's in a cult too, so he's not gonna say anything, right? But I think he was mentally incapacitated, so his parents could make medical decisions for him, right? And that's like how it is, right? But I feel like there's some situations where there's something sketchy going on, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I mean, it's hard to justify and it's hard to prove and stuff. And that's the whole thing about cults and all these organizations is they're so close knit that nobody's going to say anything about them, and a lot of the shit they're doing is borderline illegal. And that like you can't really fuck around with it, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like you can't really do much. And that's where the lack of regulation, like nobody knows how to regulate them. But you know what? Blah, blah. Nobody knows what the issue itself is. Like a lot of people don't know what they do and everything, you know?
Yeah, it's also secretive.
Mm-hmm.
Scientology keeping people captive and not telling anyone.
Yep.
Like, holy.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyways, yeah, it's interesting. I don't know. Do we have anything else we want to talk about for this topic right now?
I think that's it for me.
Yeah.
I feel like we covered a large part of the.
Yeah. It's good. It's like it's such a gray thing though. It sucks how gray it is. The mafia is cult. The mafia is a criminal organization that benefits on other people's failures or other people's pain, and they
Yeah.
steal stuff that they believe that they deserve, even though they don't.
They kind of prey on vulnerable people.
They
I guess
do, but like
you could say it's somewhat similar to a cult, but they're more. They're not like concerned with like getting
Yeah.
followers or anything.
they're
mostly
communionized.
concerned
I don't think they're a
making-
cult. Yeah.
Making money.
Yeah.
within
Yeah.
Their own organization. So.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
like they're communion of people, but they aren't like a cult. Yeah.
They do have some cult. There is some parallels though.
Yeah,
Should
there's
be
some
considered,
parallels.
yeah.
But I
Yeah.
mean there's some parallels to university. Going to college or university. You give them a lot of money, you follow what they want you to do.
Yeah, you learn
You go to next levels, you get, you know, like you get your you get your bachelor's, you get your certifications, you get your bachelor's, you get your you know.
It's like all of society's a cult because everyone's doing that.
I know there's parallels, you know. There's tier 1, tier 3, tier 2
Yeah.
subscribers. There's
University.
Tier 4 happiness. Yeah, Calvin, you got tier 4 happiness. I can see
Oh,
because you're
yeah.
like glowing. He's
yeah,
glowing with
he's
happiness.
glowing.
Oh,
His
yeah.
halo is
Yeah.
just transfixed to his face instead of around his head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, there's
I guess universities really are a socially acceptable cult in a way. It's kind of funny.
No, I think you gotta. It's not a cult. It's just like
Yeah,
it's
no,
an institution. Institutions are all like that. Every single
I know,
institution
but
is
like,
based on progression.
yeah, I know. But like, I
Kind
just
of.
mean like as a meme type of way, like compared to
Yeah.
like or something like where you see like these members going through all this membership shit.
Yeah.
The thing is like, there's definitely more benefits to going to like university compared to like.
Yeah. A cult.
Yeah.
So a cult is defined as something that is highly manipulative, and physically abusive. So Landmark isn't a cult because there's no record of physical abuse. There's only mental manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a cult for clickbait, and it is a cult for what it should do. It should be illegal, I think. So to
Yes.
me, it's very close to a cult, if not a cult. I think there could be physical and physical and emotional harassment, which could make it very more similar to a cult. But there's no cases where people have their restrictions. It's such a thin line.
Landmark would identify themselves as like a personal development
Yeah.
company or some shit,
Yeah,
right? Like,
it's just
the
personal
idea of,
development.
like, the idea of self-help.
Yeah, most of them are. There's so many, dude. Every single area, if you have anything for personal development, if you search on Google personal development, you probably would find like 5 different pseudo cults close to us, at least.
Yeah, like
I think.
personal development companies near me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't under the definition of one. Yeah, it's not, because here we can look at what cult is. It's really saddening how it's not.
Yo, dude, Landmark's like the top result on Google Maps. Damn, man. Yeah, there's quite a few though.
Cult is a system of religious veneration or devotion directed to a particular figure or object. A sinister small group of people having religious beliefs or practices regarded by one another as strange or sinister. So there's a lot of faith aspects to them, and Landmark definitely doesn't really have too much faith. I mean, they have beliefs and shit, but it's not
Yeah.
too much.
What
being
about
faith.
like MLM? Or like pyramid scheme
MLMs
stuff?
are a lot of these things, pyramid schemes and stuff, are not a cult, but they are the the social name for them are cults, which is kind of like why we call Landmark a cult too.
Yeah.
Like society calls them a cult based on what they do being illegal and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. There's so many. Yeah, it's either like cults. Like if you search up personal development companies, it's either cults or like you get some like some of those public speaking communities and stuff.
Yeah.
It's quite a kind of funny rotation of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what do you call it? Like Toastmasters or whatever?
Like where you make a toast.
Yeah, we make some toast, man.
Like do you want to come to my quarters later and we could have some toast?
Hey, man, I'll go into your quarters any day, bro. You know that. You know that, man. You know that, my buddy. You know that, my buddy.
Heck yeah, bro.
I know that.
Yeah.
Dude, it's only $200 for one session, man. You should do that.
Damn, bro. That's
Yo.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah. A life coach.
Yeah, coaches, bro.
Life coach.
Life coach.
Yeah, man.
What does it even do?
I think it's basically like someone who motivates you.
Okay.
It's like, I guess they're kind of like, no, they're not a counselor, but like, their sole purpose is to motivate you. They don't really listen to your problems.
Yeah, but some of the people in there, in them, could be party cults too.
Yeah, it could be like a fine line.
Yeah, I mean, like anyone can be in a cult.
Yeah. What about like those health cults where like they make you take a bunch of supplements and crap, telling you what's good for you?
Yeah, that's like another thing.
Health gurus and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how the office
think a lot of
is
those are
drinking.
like
Pseudoscience, and all that shit.
Yeah, like that.
Pseudoscience. Those are not cults, but there's like similar things.
fucking placebos and shit.
Essential oils, yeah, people that talk about essential oils. It's not a cult, but it's fake. And a lot of these things are just all fake.
Yeah.
They're fake, and they're psychological organizations that prey on the people. Astrology.
Yo, true.
Yeah, fucking crystals, dude. Oh my god. I don't even want to fucking get started on those.
Chakras, all that shit.
No.
It's
Fucking
all...
people. I mean, like, you want to collect crystals and rocks? Like, go ahead. Like, that's cool. Just don't fucking believe they have powers and shit, all right? Don't fucking give me a lecture about how a crystal give people, like, calming effects and bullshit, all right? I don't want to fucking deal with that shit.
Bro, it's like, those rings that change color by your mood, even though it's just how warm your finger is.
It's just like that.
Yeah.
Fucking pisses me off. And you're telling me a lot. I'm like, dude, I fucked up with that.
I collect crystals if they just because they look cool.
Yeah.
I should start doing that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Some of them look cool.
Yeah, you think they look cool? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't tell me that they got powers and shit, all right?
Bro, they give me eagle powers, okay?
Okay. All right.
When you climb up the mountain and you smash the eagle egg and you drink the yolk, you get eagle powers.
Those people who like believe in horoscopes and stuff, like really seriously.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh yeah, what's your what do you call it? Like like Libra and Scorpio. What were those?
Yeah.
Just horoscopes or like
Yeah. Star signs or whatever.
So like the people who like ask you that and like, "Oh yeah, so this month they said this and this and this about this," and it's like, dude, you're fucking stupid. People just make that shit up. Like,
yeah. But like
maybe it's entertaining to read. Don't believe.
Yeah, a lot of the things that they do is say vague things to get you beliefs. Like horoscopes and stuff say vague things that could apply to a lot of people, no matter what month you're born in, and then people take it as a word. Oh, I'm a Leo. Oh my god.
It's just like fortune cookies, man. You fucking take a fortune cookie, open it up. It's fucking vague as shit. Like.
Bro, I have my fortune cookie every day. Don't diss that, okay? I take fortune cookies every day.
They taste good. They taste good.
It'll tell you like, oh, you will meet a new person today. Like, okay, or you will learn a life lesson.
You will experience love.
Yeah.
Within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, I've never gotten something like that, but like.
You will amass a great fortune. That's
amass a great fortune. Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, within the next 10 years, bro.
Yeah.
Well, they don't have to even say within the next 10 years. They don't need a time limit. They just say you will be loved. You're probably going to be loved.
Yeah.
You'll amass a great fortune. Well, you're probably going to have some money at some point.
Yeah. You will be inspired by something today.
Be careful. Yeah, that's good. You should be careful. Death wanders closely. And then like some random person dies in your family, or like you avoid death. You could like experience it either way. Oh, like this bus almost ran you over. Oh, blah blah blah.
Yeah, bro. You might see a cloud today.
Oh yeah, you might see a cloud.
Cloudy skies bring sadness. Something like I don't know. Like yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's the omens.
Mm-hmm. It's stupid.
So it's like, you kind of. I mean, obviously, fortune cookies are just like
it's just a bunch of pseudoscience, but like cults aren't pseudoscience, though.
I hate the like people who consider themselves spiritual and then they believe in horoscopes, or like they fucking collect geo rocks and shit and say it's got powers and stuff. Like I really hate people with that lifestyle. I don't know. I just can't tolerate it. I meet people like that, and I just kind of like. My like amount of respect or like drops. Just
bro,
drops.
You're really angered by this, aren't you?
It pisses me off because I meet people like that and they fucking are passionate about it.
Yeah,
and it really pisses me off. Like, and I have arguments with them about how like it's not true or like what they're saying is bullshit. And
Look, I'm fine with people who do
I'm
that.
tired of it.
I just
I'm
don't want
tired
to
of
push it onto me, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, and like arguing with an ignorant person, like there's no point to it. Like you'll never get anywhere. Never get anywhere. So I kind of learned from experience, and I'm just fucking done with it, man. I'm
Bro,
done.
they're just rocks. Don't worry.
No, it pisses me off, man. I'm fucking done. All right, I don't want to hear about this fucking power rocks and bullshit. All right.
Bro, you should
Third
steal
eye
all their
people.
power rocks and melt them down and harness the energy
Fuck
right in the
that.
palm of your hand, bro. Come on.
Some fucking Thanos shit. All right.
Yeah, bro. Collect the 5 or the 6 ones and put it on a glove.
Thanos is basically a fucking spiritual guru. Fuck him, man. Fuck him in that shit. I'm tired of that, man.
Oh my god.
But okay, yeah. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Bro.
I think Nick's about to do the outro. I think that's what we're
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah,
it's good.
I think we got him all worked up. That was a goal for today.
Mhm.
So that's
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
what you guys did at the start of the podcast, and that's how we're editing it. So, you know,
That's right.
it goes full circle.
That's right. There you go. So I know what to get him for his birthday, like a bucket of crystals. So yeah.
Hey, get me a blue Yeti, bro. Get me a blue Yeti, Mike. That's what I need, bro. That's what I
No,
need.
you're getting your bucket. You're getting your bucket of
Put 'em
rocks.
in the
Okay?
bucket.
Yep. So thank you for watching this episode. We'll be back next Sunday or Tuesday or Wednesday. We love you all.
Peace
That was
out.
the Dmanious Podcast.
Goodbye.
Fly on.
Fly on,
Goodbye.
everybody. Fly